Poonam ji, Aamir, everyone, distinguished guests, thank you very much for being here today. Wizcraft, as being one of the foremost event management companies, have been part of many initiatives that bring together entertainment stars, create the biggest events. Very rarely do you get the opportunity to really do this for the country. Very rarely do you get the opportunity to really change the paradigm of where we live, what we do, and how you can do it really. Farhan Akhtar, A.R. Rahman, Kareena Kaif, Kareena Kapoor Khan, Shraddha Kapoor, Arijit Singh, Shankar Ehsaan Loy, Dia Mirza, and Monali Thakur. And of course, Mr. Bachchan. Thank you.
I'll keep it short. Everyone said so much. So wherever I go these days, there's just one question asked, which is, I think, quite intrusive, but still I'm asked, both me and Sev. Is it a boy or is it a girl? Have you found out? And I'm like, excuse me? What difference does it make? I'm a girl child. I would love to have a girl. What is the difference? I think I've done probably more for my parents and for my family than a son would. So my answer is downright rude to saying, firstly, this is very intrusive, and at this point, I don't think you should be asking me this question. But coming back to it, I think we're still in a nation where we've been asked, oh, you're getting married, are you still going to work? Oh, you're having a child, are you still going to work? These questions upset me, and when Wizcraft and Mr. Evans wrote to me that if I would like to be a part of this initiative, I think my first reaction was that as an expectant mother on this journey, nothing would make me happier than to be a part of a movement that supports gender equality. Not just for me or my child, but for the millions and millions of children out there. For all those people who think that a girl child is considered taboo, is considered not equal enough, not up to a man, but you must know that a woman is probably the only soul that has the right to carry a soul in her. And that is truly something that is a joy. Thank you so much, Mr. Evans, Mr. Khemka, for allowing me at this special point in my life to lend my voice. I hope it makes a difference. Thank you.
We have a couple of questions for Kareena. What would your advice be then to those wanting to make a difference?
Well, I think the reason that we're all gathered here today is to make a difference now. We keep making promises to each other at dinner tables, at gala dinners that was mentioned, putting on a black tie, opening our pockets sometimes and taking out, writing a check and sending out, but nobody really actually takes that step. But I think with Global Citizen India and so many wonderful people associated with it across the globe, I think this is the time, and the time is now. So, I think this is what we're all doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. में एक तहजीब है, जिसके लहजे में नरमी है, शब्दों में तमीज़ है, जिसके दिल में भी और जिसकी बातों में भी औरत के वास्ते पूरी इज्जत भी है, पूरा आदर भी है, जिसको औरत के जीवन का तन मन का सम्मान है, औरत के आत्मसम्मान का जिसको हर एक पल ध्यान है, जो कभी एक पल भी नहीं भूलता, औरत इंसान है, जिसमें अपनी भी पहचान है, जिसमें हिम्मत भी है, जिसमें शक्ति भी है, जिसमें गौरव है, आत्मविश्वास है, जो अगर साथ है, जो अगर पास है, उसके होने से औरत को अपनी सुरक्षा का एहसास है। जो औरत का एक सच्चा साथी है, एक दोस्त है, एक हमदर्द है, सच तो ये है, वही मर्द है। Thank you. This has been really the message that Mard has been taking out for the last 3.5 years to colleges and schools across India. We've been engaging with students. We've been giving them like these actions that they can follow, things that they could do within their communities, within their families, to try and achieve or set an example by converting themselves, becoming a catalyst for a change where they treat women with equality, treat them with dignity and with respect. And as somebody who's been doing this for the last 3 years, we're constantly on the lookout for people who can amplify this message. So firstly, I'd like to thank, of course, Wizcraft, Andre, Viraf, and Sabas for introducing me really to Mr. Hugh Evans and to Mr. Shiv Khemka in relation to the global citizen that's happening now from this year in India. Thank you very, very much to all of you. Meeting Hugh really and Mr. Khemka at the office many months ago now, it really did make not just me but everyone I've spoken to about this initiative since feel so extremely optimistic about the level of change that is possible through this initiative. Of course, being supported by our Honorable Chief Minister, Member of Parliament, Poonam Mahajan, and of course our friends and dignitaries from within the film industry and from outside. Global Citizen India is doing something unique. It is offering us a platform wherein our individual efforts and voices can combine together to push for collective action. Offering the global goals as a roadmap not only encourages for collective action within the country, but across the world. And it is this collective merged action that can truly make a difference. Global Citizen India has adopted the goals of gender equality, quality education, and water sanitation and hygiene. I am passionate about change, and the main thing is that change must happen wherever it can. While we keep seeking infrastructural change, which is critical, we also need to focus and understand that ultimately, generational change can only happen through awareness and behavioral change. This platform recognizes that, and I'm happy to offer my contribution in a comprehensive and sustaining manner for as long as it is needed by you. As artists, my peers and I are not here to only perform, but to also speak on behalf of these worthy global goals. I'm especially happy to see gender equality as a chief concern of the initiative this year, and sincerely hope that GCI, that's Global Citizen India, and Mard can mobilize our net-savvy youth to work towards a more equitable future for this country and for the world. It doesn't matter what you do. You should do something. Start somewhere. Be the change. And very eloquently put, Shuruaat hu main. Lastly, as a live performer, it gives me great pleasure to interact with audiences across the globe, and it gives me great joy to introduce a special message from another live performer. This message comes from across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting singer, songwriter, record producer, and co-founder of arguably the world's most famous band today, Coldplay. Here's Mr. Chris Martin.